So we're going to do a Pilates workout today. So bringing yourself to, if you have a mat, bring yourself to the edge of the mat. If you don't, then just make sure you've got a nice comfortable surface. So drawing in your navel to engage in the core, sitting the shoulders back. From here, we're going to bring the hands out to the side and we're going to scoop. So it's like you're scooping water, so sitting the bum down, thinking about the posture, bringing the water up above the head and over, and we're going to repeat. So bring it down, really lengthen up, reach this time, extending back. Just breathing with the movement. Really lengthening through the spine, so making yourself as lengthened and as tall as you can. Bringing it down, keep the arms by your sides. So we're going to take it into a single leg deadlift, or a reach. So you want to imagine that there's something down in front of you on the floor and you are reaching to get it. So bring one foot forward, other leg comes behind. Reaching the arms down, you're going to hinge forwards, trying to keep an alignment through your spine, and you're going as slow as you can. So it doesn't matter how deep you go, it's about having control and length through the back and down the leg. You may find that you leave the leg behind and the body stays up. That's not what we're looking for. We're looking for a long line. So standing nice and tall and lengthened, and we reach down. And slowly bring yourself back to centre. Keep it going. Last one on this side. Good. Really finding your alignment. We're going to swap sides. So bringing the other leg forward, other leg comes behind, reaching, lengthening through, and then we hinge forwards. Keep as much alignment through the back of the head through to the heel of the foot as possible. Making this your last one. Good. Bring yourself back to alignment. Now, you might have a few wobbles on that one. I had a couple. It's about getting the balance back. So if you wobble, it's about refinding that balance and then coming back to being nice and still. So to get us down towards the floor, we're going to do some spine rolls to get there. So coming back to the edge of your mat, drop the chin to the chest, Slowly going to roll down the spine, trying to get as much curve through the back as we can. And roll all the way down, keeping the chin nice and tucked in. And we're just slowly going to roll back up to standing. So we're going to keep repeating these, so we're going to roll up and down. So we come up, sit the shoulders back, re-lengthen through the spine, and back down we go. This time when we're down here, I want you to stay down, let your hands find the floor, walk the hands out, bringing yourself onto all fours. So from here we're going to start to work the abs. So we're going to focus mostly today on our core and our abdominal muscles. So we're going to do a variation of a knee tuck. So bringing yourselves into straight arm plank. So we're holding this position. We're going to bring one knee in towards the chest. You dip your bottom in as well. And you take it back out, foot taps. Same side, comes back in, tuck the bum under, and back. Keep it going. We're going to do 4 more of these. Good, and take it back into child's pose. So sit the bum back, reach the arms forward, forehead comes down towards the floor. And just breathe into the back. So this isn't quite like a side plank. It's a little bit different. So normally we talk about a side plank pushing the hips forward and having them in line. This one you can have your hips ever so slightly back. What we do from here is we reach up and over, really stretch that arm, push this part of the rib cage up towards the sky, bend and reach as much as we can, and we bring it back down. The more that the hips relax on the floor, the easier it is. The less that they touch the floor, the harder we make the exercise. So reaching up and over, really taking it as far as you can. Keep it going. Making it 1 more. Good. And relax. So we're going to do the 100. So you stay where you are. I'm just going to scoot around so I can see the stopwatch on there for 100. So the 100 you hold for 100 seconds, hence its name. And it is a great one for your core. So the way that this one works, starting off in your semi-supine position, we lift the shoulders and the head up off the floor. So eyes go to thigh, drawing that tummy in. Legs come off the floor. We want them either over the hips or ever so slightly further away. Okay, here we reach the arms up and we bounce. So we hold that position for 100 seconds. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So bounce these arms, keep crunching up, holding that position. If you find it gets too difficult, bring the knees a little bit closer in towards the chest. Really crunching up. Keep those eyes to that stomach, making sure that they are down. If your neck starts to hurt, place a hand behind the back of the head, and that just helps support the neck. We have so far done 30 seconds, so we have a way to go yet. So keep pulling in that tummy and crunching up. Doing well. Those arms pulsing. We're halfway. So remember, if the head starts to hurt, place the hand behind the back of the head. The more you crunch up, the harder it will be. Doing well. Keep it going. We have 20 seconds left. Keep pulling up that tummy. Draw it in, lifting up off the floor. 10 seconds, come on, crunch up a little bit more for the last 10. Almost there. 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Just relax yourself down to the floor, bring your knees into your chest. Just have a little hug. And release. We're going to go over to the other side and we're going to do the side reach on the other side. Okay? I'm just going to fold my mat so that my elbows are comfy. So, stacking one knee on top of the other. Arm to the side. We reach up and over. We push the rib cage up towards the ceiling, lengthening over, and we bring ourselves back to that start position. So the more your hips touch the floor, and for longer, the easier you make the exercise. If you want to make it harder, either don't touch the floor at all, or they very briefly brush it. And that's the extent of it. You're doing well. 2 more. Good. And relax down. Well done. Bringing yourselves back to your bottom. Just bringing yourselves back onto your backs just for a last little bit of core. So from here, again, it's a bit like being in a crunch position. So the head is up off the floor. We bring both legs up. So we want knees over hips. You're going to take your hands gently to one knee and push the other leg away. We bring it in and we swap sides. So we're trying to keep the leg that is bent as still as possible. If it's too hard with your head up, you can place it down on the floor. So I'm not holding on, I'm just gently touching. Last one on each side. Good, bring your knees in towards your chest. Just have a little hug. Bring the arms out to the side, bring your legs down one way, head looks the opposite direction. Change sides. Taking one leg over one thigh, reach through, hug towards you. Change sides. Good. And relax. Well done. Your workout for Pilates is complete.